So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
And these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple...
That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. He's showing the different ways he can hit you in this first quarter. 1 rushing, 1 receiving touchdown.
He's showing us he's not just a stereotype, isn't he? Not just a guy who carries the ball in the backfield, can get out into space, make plays with his hands downfield. That's a pretty good combination right there.
Defensively, you'd prefer to be going against the stereotype, wouldn't you?
At least you know where he is, right? That gives you a chance to get more people to him and get him on the ground.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 15. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now here's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Mahomes will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but...
Touchdown, Cowboys! I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive?
Oh, this is blocked. Oh, the Chiefs have got it. Taking it right down Broadway. 10. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection led to the block.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They've played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. A first down throw for Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Prescott on 3rd and 2. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
And again, it's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them.
Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll look to throw here. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now it's Mahomes again. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Butker now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. To throw is Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Prescott to throw it. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a 2-point try. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. On the move past the 40. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big run that time by Elliott. 79 yards. So all the way down close to the goal line. Good blocking up front. Helped to spring it.
When this drive is over.